Welcome back to consecutive day 803 of a diary of a Runpreneur. Please remember that this vlog is part of the Runpreneur Challenge, which is my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. Check the link in the comments below to find out more and how you can support the challenge. And do give us a subscribe and a share. As more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. Thanks for your support, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 803 of a diary of a Runpreneur. I was out with friends last night, had one too many gins, and yeah, feel pretty, I wouldn't say awful, but rough enough this morning to make this run more challenging than it should be. And just had salt to the wound. Obviously I'm not operating on full cylinders because I even forgot my my headband, which is a little bit annoying, but there you go. So I've got my drunken bedhead on today, but it is what it is. So yeah, no, it's just nice to socialise. I think I've talked about habits that I've set up in my life and how I track them, and it's so easy to be lazy and not make the effort with friends. So I'm tracking my habits. So I always try and ensure I socialise with my friends at least once, maybe twice a month, just to try and obviously keep those relationships strong. Sounds crazy, I know. It should be something that's easy and I always have a good time when I'm out, but you know, it's like when you're married and settled with kids and stuff, sometimes getting off that couch can be more of a challenge. So to help aid my me making an effort, I've track a habit. So anyway, anal I know, but there we go. Interestingly as well, right? So I found out recently that you know, obviously I do a lot on my vlog and social media for the Runpreneur Challenge, and I found out recently that I started to get a few people who I suppose you could call haters, and initially when I found this out, I was like, do I, you know, how does it make me feel? It makes me feel awful, and you think to yourself, you know, what I'm doing is there to hate. I'm not doing this for personal recognition. I'm not doing it for any of that. I'm doing it because one of my missions in life is to do some form of good, and you know, to be able to leave this world in a better place than I found it. And I know that sounds quite dramatic and all that side of things, but believe it or not, I'm very rarely on social media. My team kind of deal with all this publishing of episodes and all that side of things. I'm not. I hate it. It's something that I don't enjoy. However, I realise the importance of it if you're trying for marketing reasons, and if you're trying to achieve something that you need to get out to a bigger audience, then social media is a really good platform. But the reason I was so happy in putting content out every day was purely and simply because I felt protected in the fact that I'm not selling anything. Okay, yeah, perhaps I'm selling the need for donations and for fundraising, but it's nothing that I'm selling for personal gain. Because you get a huge number of people out there on social media selling courses, selling their products and services, which is all fine, it's part of their business, but with that you get people that are just browsing social media with the audience, come across this stuff and they feel that they're sold to. People don't like being sold to. So obviously there's you get some kind of well, hate is a strong word, but people that get irritated or annoyed or irate by coming across on their social feeds where they just want to see their friends and family and stuff, people trying to sell them things. So so that's one thing that I read, but I didn't think charitable or philanthropic work would do that. And you probably, if any of you watch my content, you realise that I don't really push or sell it a lot. I'm just running to show that I'm continuing my role in the Runpreneur Challenge, and I'm also trying to run and keeping people's at the back of their minds that, you know, this guy's still doing it, because I know that the further I get into this challenge, the older I get, the harder it becomes, and the more likely I'll be raising money. But it appears that I do have some haters, and what's helped me deal with this is that you know, one of my business mentors once said to me, you know, until you get haters on social media, you're not doing it right. And it's taken me, I mean, I think I'm on day 803, so 2.5 years to realise that I've got some haters, and so it's been a long graft to earn my few haters. So I'm going to try and enjoy the fact that I've got some haters, because it makes me feel that maybe my content is starting to reach a wider audience now, where, you know, until you reach the bigger audiences, you know, people, you don't reach those haters. And what fascinates me as well about this is that it's probably the haters that watch my stuff the most. And yeah, people do have a choice on social media to unfollow or unfriend, and you can do this, you know, anonymously, and you stop seeing the content that irritates you. But also, in a strange sadistic way, haters like to watch what they hate. It's almost like they want to watch it. They want to get more irritated by whatever you're doing. And I find it a little bit amusing, because I can't see how much of what I'm doing would do that, but because of what it's trying to do. But people will obviously think that I have my own agenda, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I genuinely don't. This is a chore. This is an absolute mission. I kind of made this challenge up, just didn't really give it a huge amount of thought, and cracked on with it. And it's only as I've been doing it for 803 days, you realise the magnitude of what I'm taking on. And I'm proud to take it on. I feel it's my purpose to take it on, and I feel I can genuinely save lives of children by doing so, which is the ultimate goal. But anyway, enough said. So I have my first haters, and maybe that's cause for a celebration. But that's it for me today. Remember, this vlog is part of the Runpreneur Challenge, which is a fundraiser, so do give this a subscribe and a share, as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. Thanks for your support as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.